Hi everyone, this is Manoj and today I'll be discussing the first three problem of today's Codeforces Round 882 Division 2. And the first problem is, uh, let me just explain the problem. The first problem is you are given an array. Let's take an example. You are given an array. Okay, so this is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the size of the array is 6, and also you are also given a value k, like you are also given an integer k, and the value of k is 3. Let's just array, this is array a. Okay, so you what you have to do is you have to divide the array into k groups, okay, such that the cost will be minimum, the formation cost of those three groups will be minimum. Okay, so if I make a group, like the group should be contiguous in manner, like contiguous. Okay, so you can take like software. Okay, so if the one group is like this and another group is from 3 to 4 and one group is 5. Okay, so what will be the cost of building these three groups? Okay, so the cost of building first group is absolute difference of uh, cost of building the first group is absolute difference of a of 1 minus a of 0 plus a of 2 minus a of 1. Yeah, so the building the first group, this 0, 1, 2, the cost will be a of 1 minus a of 0, a of 2 minus a of 1, the sum of this. And building this group, the second group, that group belong from the index 0, sorry, index 3 to 4. Okay, so for that the cost will be a of 4 minus a of 3. And for the last group, this is uh, this group does not contain more than one element. So for that, if any group contains single element, then for that the cost will be 0. Okay, so for this case the cost of building the last group is 0. Okay, so this is the cost, like how, like this is like in this way we are going to calculate the cost of the group. Okay, so you have to build the groups in such a way so that the cost is like the cost of the building, like you have to build the groups in such a way such that the cost will be minimum. Okay, so you can take like a group from 0 to 2, and the group is from 2 to 4, and this is 5. So you can take in any order, like you can start from any index and you can end in any index, but the ending, like what the starting index of one group, like what the ending, like but the starting index of one group and the ending index of one group, uh, there should be the difference between those two index should be 1. Okay, so like I mean to say, like they should be contiguous in manner, the groups are contiguous in manner. Okay, and okay, so this is the problem statement. And how you gonna approach the problem? This problem is, if you see the like constant of this problem, the constants are very low. And at first I thought about like is this a at first I thought this is a DP problem, and I have wasted my around 10, 15 to 20 minutes in this problem, like just thinking this is a DP problem and implementing the problems in DP implementation. So I've just wasted my 15 to 20 minutes. But this is like simple, like you can say that greedy problem. Yeah, greedy sorting problem. So like you have to observe one thing. Okay, so while I am making one group, okay, let's suppose this is a1, this is a2, and this is a3, and this is a4, and this is a5, and this is a6. Okay, so if I make this group, if I make a group from this portion, and let's suppose k value is 2, and you have to build two group, and another group is from this place to this place. Okay, one group is from 1 to 3, and another group is from 4 to 6. Okay, one group is from 1 to 3 and another group is from 6 to 3. So in this case, what you have observed is, what we have observed, that is like we are just ignoring these values. We are just ignore a4 minus a3 value. Is it? Because we are considering all the difference value, like a1 minus a2, a2 minus a3, a4 minus a5, or a5 minus a6. While considering this group, we are considering the difference between a4 and a5, and difference between a4 and a5, and difference between a5 and a6. While considering the first group, we have taken like the difference between a1 and a2, a2 and a3, but we are ignoring, we are ignoring this value a3 minus a4. So this was the like catch of this problem. So for this problem, uh, okay, so see, so if our k value is 2, like we have to divide the array into two groups, then we have to put lines, we have to put single line. Okay, so if I can put the line at the index a3 or a4 or a5, at any index I can put the line, a line on first index a1. And the putting the line means, if I put line on this index, just a second, yeah, so this is 0, 1, 2 and 3. If I am putting the line on one index, that means here in this case I am considering this portion, and this portion is another group. So the meaning of putting line is this. Okay, and similarly, if you consider one larger array and value of k is 3, that means we have to put two lines, because if we want to divide the array into three groups, then we have to put two lines. Because okay, so I can put the lines here and one line here, and putting this like the, what does this line indicate? This line indicate that from 0th index to till the index 1, like here, like from 0th index, like here I am putting the first line on 0th index. So from 0th index to 0th index, that means this single element belong to one group. And for what does this line indicate? This line indicate that from 1th index till 1 to 3rd index, this is one of my group, and this is another group. So like did you get my point? Like if you are given the value of k, like you have to put k minus 1 line. Okay, yeah. So now by observing these things, like if we put okay, let me just like write more clearly. Okay, so if I put line on this portion, I am considering this is one of my group, and this is one of my group, and I am ignoring uh, I am ignoring this value, the difference between this portion and like the difference between these two element I'm ignoring. So uh, okay, so the value, if the value of k is 1, then what will be my answer? If the value of k is 1, then I have to add all these things: 0, 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. If the value of k is 1, then I have to add this difference, and okay, okay, just change the color, it will be like more cool. Okay, so I have to add this difference, and this one, and this one. So if the value of k is 1, then I do not have to divide, like I do not have to put any line. So I have to consider all the values, all the difference values. So uh, so okay, so what I have done is, I just took the difference value of these things, and like I just store the all the difference values in an array. Okay, let's the difference value is like kind of x, Y, Z, P, Q, R. These are the values. Okay. And I sort these difference values. Okay. I sort this in increase order. You can sort that in like just sort this thing in decreasing order. Okay. This value is maximum. Okay. And after that, this value, and you can sort this value in decreasing order. Okay. Yeah. And if I took these values like if here I have to like if you are given the certain value of k, and I have previously told that you have to put k minus 1 line. Okay, k minus 1 line means what? I am ignoring k minus 1 difference values. That is my point. K minus 1 will putting k minus 1 line means I am ignoring k minus 1 values. So here here while I'm put this single line, what does that mean? I am ignoring this value, these values, because in this array you have how many difference values? This is one difference values. This is one difference values. This is one difference values. You are having the array size is 7, so you are having n minus 1 difference values, and putting single line means you are ignoring one difference values. So like if n value is 7 and n value is 7, so number of difference value is 6. And if I am putting one line means I am ignoring one difference value, so difference value is reduced to 5. Difference values means did you get the point of like did you get the meaning of difference value? Difference value means the difference between these two elements, a2 minus a1. Here a2 minus a1, a2 like a3 minus a2, a4 minus a3. Okay, so this is the difference value. Okay, and I'm ignoring one difference value. So here uh, I have to minimize the cost. So what I have to do, like if I have to minimize the cost, then if I am considering uh, the greater difference values, then uh, then that will be minimize our cost. So in this case, I'll do that thing only. Like I have done that thing. So that is like I just sort the difference value in decreasing order, and I just remove k minus 1 difference values from my answer. Okay, so I just keep a sum variable, and in sum variable I have added all these difference value, and like along with adding those difference value to that sum variable, I have also stored those values in a array. Okay, and I just sort that array in decreasing order, and I just remove the first k minus 1 values. Okay, I have removed first k minus 1 values from that array and sum all those values, and subtract that values from my sum. Okay, so if here the k minus 1, let's just the value of k minus 1 is 2, so I just remove these two values and adding these two values x plus y, and uh, I just subtract these values from some variable, and this is my final answer. Okay, and some variable means some variable store all these values, all the difference values, absolute difference values. Like sum is absolute of a2 minus a1 plus a3 minus a2 dot, 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 all the values. Okay, so this is the problem. So in this way you have to like this is simple greedy problem, because if I remove the maximum value, then I can minimize the cost. So this was the simple problem. Yeah, like this is not a greedy problem. At that time I just overthinking this problem, and I have just wasted my around like 20 minutes 20 30 minutes in